Whoa. What? Alright. Welcome to another video, guys. Um, this is the Sinking City.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Clearly. This game was recommended to me by Ultra Sands. Hang on, let me get this message into the Discord. Real quick. There we go. Got it. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmount, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct, as such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmount, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning the presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your alignment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmount as soon as you can. I'll meet you here to help you on your way. Okay. Okay. Can I take this? No? Okay. That's how you crouch. That's how you turn on the flashlight.
Take your belongings off my ship first.
They're all off though.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
There we go, I took it. Key evidence collected. Ooh.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
He looks
Johannes
done.
Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Hang on, I'm sending a message into Ultra Sans' Discord. Okay.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Hey.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
What are places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Oh, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Weird. Ooh. Cool. Map. Man, this map is confusing. Oh, it's huge. What the heck? I don't even know where my hotel is. What? Here's a police station. There. Okay, that guy's a weird dude. I don't know if I like him, but we'll see. Yes, this is the sinking city. We were called here to investigate these certain things.
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle?
I'm a private investigator.
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells, they are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
He's not very friendly. Alright. Okay, we should not insult his features.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
Okay, yeah, he's not very friendly.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr.
Sure.
Thorne, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Okay. So we gotta go drop off our stuff at the hotel place. Man, this place is depressing. Why do people even live here? Why can't I go through here? Okay. That's not the way. But yeah, I've never played this game before, but I've heard it was very good. It's a Lovecraft themed game. So what are you? Okay, cool. Is that a rat or a cat? Either way, it was naked. How do I get to the other side of the freaking city? What is that thing? Ooh. This way, maybe? No. Weird.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Well, you know, I kind of need to get over there, so, do I have to, like, solve your mystery first? Because that's the only way through there. Oh, this is nasty.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy
That's a lot of
in Lewis's
names.
room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and okay, my head began to burst and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was that or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Oh. Albert spread hysteria around him. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychological influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay. Okay, so we need more clues for it. We need more clues then.
Choo choo. Ahem. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Ugh. Oh yeah, this is our ability, by the way. We
5
can
cards short
pretty
of
much
full
literally
house.
see anything. We can literally see so many things that other people can't. Huh. Don't know what this has to do with anything. It's a pocket watch, know that. Can't do anything with it.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Huh.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Why is the floor splooshy?
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Hmm. There's a bunch of guns on the wall, like harpoons and stuff. Okay, I can do something with this. I just don't know what. Hmm.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Ugh. Hmm. Okay, there's not much in this room. How about down here? Ugh. Well, these guys were certainly living a really, really weird life. Hmm. Okay, there's something Why do I have the feeling I could do something with that pocket watch that I'm missing?
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Wait, is it damp and damaged or well cared for? There are differences in those two descriptions, sir. Hmm. And there's a boat in here. Why?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Okay. Whoops. I'm trying to figure stuff out, guys. Images from the past. Activated zone. See above. Hmm. Weird. Hmm. I don't know. How do I... There's something with this. I know it. Why is it splooshy? I don't know. Hang on. See above. Hold A to get a full picture. What? Yeah, I'm holding A. Nothing's happening. There we go. Ugh. So that's the thing that I did. Cool.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Thanks to the poor fella. He was beaten to a...
Hmm. check in here again. Okay. I don't think there's anything left in that house, though. I don't know, though. You said there was like a beach or something? Here it is.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Albert Thogmonton's will. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Thogmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmount. There's unreadable. We shouldn't have never done that. Everything we should have remained in that cave. Professor Unreadable, I fear that will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyeballs every time eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The circle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end, it comes. I must warn everybody. I must tell Father Unreadable. He's here. Alright.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Weird.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing
You
business.
like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Said all evidence collected, but I don't think all the evidence was collected. Yeah, look. All evidence collected. So we have to go back here. No, 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 no. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. There you go. Hmm. Okay, there's still something in the fisherman's house. Apparently. Probably something to do with that stupid pocket watch.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Oh.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Take this, ape face.
Hmm.
Yeah, run!
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What's happening?
Hmm.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Throgmorton, Innsmouth feud. anti-Throgmorton sentiment. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be the reason to hate them. Okay. Albert attacked the fisherman. No. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Duh. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them down using my supernatural sense. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Weird. Okay. Who's this guy running from?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay. Okay, now he's going that way. Okay, they stop here. So that means there's gotta be evidence somewhere here too. That's the bullet that I just found. Yeah, that's the bullet I just found. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just to drive him off. So they go over here. Oh.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Hmm. There we go. Oh boy.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you. But I'm underwater like everyone else is right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people, and should have steady supplies channel soon. Just one more week, and I'll return everything with double interest, Peter.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far. The door won't budge.
Padlocks.
The door won't budge.
Uh. Jeez. Ugh.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Lewis left the crime scene. Bar owner. Lewis may be at the bar. Lewis, the Innsmouther, was that killed Albert Throgmorton, may be hiding in the bar in Oakmont Port. Okay. Ugh. This game's cool so far. Okay, shoot. Okay, I still can't get through that though. Hmm. Hmm. Why can't I climb this? Bruh. Let me do. People stop coming into my room, I swear to fucking God. Hmm. I don't even know where I'm going. I don't even know how to get to my house. Or my, apartment.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
How about, remove the men so I can, like, access my house? Hmm. Hmm. Where is it? That didn't help me at all, now did it? I don't know where I'm going. I'm stuck. Fuck. There we go. How do I actually freaking get around? I know my boat's over there. I would like to access my boat. Please and thank you. No, not over there. Here.
Mr. Carpenter's food giveaway with
Stay
this
alert.
darn port closure.
Monsters lurk underground. They're
Welcome
everywhere.
to Under the Kill. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy.
Fair point.
And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Drach. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the She. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
I think we established that already.
A newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay.
Heh.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive too. The mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. I must tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. Alright. Well, turns out I'm gonna stab him in the back, apparently. Mr. Throgmorton needs to let me pass so I can actually, like, go to my apartment.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. There was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas. This was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going down here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
They're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Alright. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this episode, guys. If you liked it, be sure to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, I was gonna end the stream, but I guess not. Wait, where did all my place markers go? No, you're good, man. Where did all my place markers go? I could continue to stream, no worries. Where did all my place markers go? Can I actually get through over here now? I've been streaming for about an hour and a half now. Hour and a half. Around there. Will these policemen let me through now? Yay! I can finally leave the port. Oh, cutscene. Two hours is a magic number? Heck yeah. You kinda left something behind there, sir. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Dreaming. Alright. Why? Okay, if all this crap is happening in this town, why don't they just nuke it and be done with it? I mean, there are monstrous creatures. Okay, lost at sea. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was suspiciously murdered. I can read, I promise. I was hired to find other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor, Southern Old Grove. Okay. Why do I still have my backpack on? Can I take this off? Can I take off this backpack? Plea for help. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are a private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in this city. Please come to my room, which is the opposite of yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost, even if I'm gone. Find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope of enlightenment. Please be the bearer of my light, of this light, for I have failed. Okay, sir. Ma'am, person?
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not used to reading aloud, is all. Oh my god. My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself floating among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, babbling about ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Okay, so that's where I got my powers. Awesome.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Okay, don't drug yourself. Ooh. I want to be the Plague Doctor. I want to be this. Field of research case. I want this one. Yeah, I want the Plague Doctor.
Never
What?
again, they
Oh, it's
say.
my dog tag. Okay, so room across from mine is... Is it in this one? Hello? Well, that's nice. Waiting book. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones and pulling them in moist soil of Salvation Harbor. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean called. Then the church was built. The priest found him hanged on the bell ropes. But the book is still waiting for somebody to come and read it. His house is Central Salvation Harbor of the Old Church Road, between Seven Oaks Street and Windheim Street. Still has a bad fame, and no one wants to live there, even after the flood. Ugh. I actually made a Plague Doctor mask, or a Plague Doctor costume, for Halloween one year. Turned out pretty good. Hidden book. It took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was brought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in, checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there is somewhere else the tomb may be. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights, where the surgeon worked, has been abandoned. The archives say it is on Bourbon Road, between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Cool. More evidence. Tomb in ruins. Local women were talking about a ruined house in Central Coverside, near a radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue in Kingsport Street. They said the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Well, you know, the whole town is kind of going mad. Oh my god. The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow Kings gang. They can't get in here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer, I'll figure them out. Okay, sounds like he's losing his mind. Oh my god, there's so much to read. Tomb of the Mayor? Fishermen talk of a place near Blackwood Manor, the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. Locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tomb that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. Jeez. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks into the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. Okay. Bewitched Tomb. Okay, he's really obsessed with this book. Yeah, the game is text heavy. Nice game though. Yeah. It's kind of confusing. It was definitely confusing at first. Still is, kinda. But, yeah, it's a good game to get into. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the center mill. Among these documents is a confession of of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting from the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communication Road, Communion Road, and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? Okay, he's really obsessed with this book here. Have I read this? I don't think I have. I had a dream so real it still makes my hand shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amongst the city. People got on and rode it, higher and higher, before jumping off of its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me into the wheel, and then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there is a Ferris wheel at the park in the western Old Grove near Century Avenue and Beacon Street. But where could that book be? He's obsessed with this book. Also, that note about the witches really gave me, God. Why can't I think about that funny Halloween movie with the three witches? Wicked? No. Hocus Pocus, that's it. Made me think of Hocus Pocus. Can't believe I couldn't think of that name. But I think I have everything in this room, though. But yeah, this guy really obsessed with this book. Book at the bank. Talking with the locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city, and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Avenue on Forefathers Street between Hillog Street and Winhalf Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. Yeah, it did remind me of Hocus Pocus. Yeah, I think I got everything in this room. There are nothing more on the walls. Okay. Okay, can't go in there. But I can go in here, though. Okay. Okay, if that could close, that'd be great. This is the tiniest room ever. Okay, whoever the last person was who paid for this didn't get a good deal at all. Okay, I was in here.
Door won't budge.
Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, that's stairway up. I need to go down. I'm guessing.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you wanna stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
sorry, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something? I'm Victor Olmsted. I own the place. This place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
This guy's scary, okay.
What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, alright?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad apron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the
Grubby
crazy
people,
noobs
yeah.
and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish.
Ooh. Lag. Uh-oh. Okay. Don't mind if I yes. Steal your shit. Promise it'll be put to good use. What are these? I thought these were candles at first. I was very confused. It's a big shell. To my dear nephew, my dear Victor, how is Oakmount treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went. Sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope that he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property. But you're still my favorite nephew. I know Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia? Oh, okay. So I'm assuming we just talked to Robert. Or Victor. I don't know. I don't know who we talked to. Wasn't really paying attention. Maybe I should have been paying attention, but I wasn't. Where do I go? I have no idea. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say this game is weird. It's weird. It's very weird. No, not there. It's kind of hard to get used to. No. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. There's Throgmorton Manor. But I don't need to be going there. I don't know where I'm going. I'm very bad with directions. It's not like it's really showing it anywhere. I don't know, but it is sure as hell getting hot in here. It's getting very hot in here. Has Wolfie introduced you to the pub Discord? I don't think so. He's introduced me to his Discord, but that's really it. I don't know where I'm going. No idea. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can ask him about it later. Yeah, Wolfie has a Discord, but we also hang out with other streamers. That's cool. It's always fun meeting new streamers. Or other streamers. Okay. There is nothing on the map that helps me. What is that, though? Yeah! I don't know where I'm going! Expedition headquarters are located in northern Coverside, crossroad of Asher Road and Herbert Avenue? I'm very bad with maps. Story of my life. I don't know where I'm going. Something about a crossroads. If you watch Supernatural, we could probably, summon a crossroads demon. Bro, I'm so lost. I don't know where I'm going. Honestly, I think I'd be better off just wandering aimlessly through the town. I'm so confused. It would be helpful if you would, like, manually add it to the map, so I didn't have to find it. Venetian Museum? Oh yeah, that was a thing. Where did they say that was in? This is the library. City Hall. Reed Heights is over here. Reed Heights is kind of scary, not gonna lie. So, don't want to go over there. Throckmorton Manor. Chronicle? What is this? Devil's Reef. Okay, why is it on the map twice? Reeds? Is that where I need to go? Reeds? That's really far away. It looks horrifying. Ugh. I don't know. What were the street names? Can't remember. Coverside, northern Coverside at the crossroads of Asher Road and Herbert Avenue. Asher Road and Herbert Avenue. Asher Road, Herbert Avenue. Asher Road, Herbert Avenue. There's Lumbert. I don't think that's it, though. I don't think it's up here. I hope it's not up here. If it is, it's horrifying. It's really dark up here. There. Commission Road. I don't think that's it, though. I'm lost. They said northern side. So I'm assuming it's gonna be at the top of the map somewhere. I mean, that's using my sense of direction here. Asher Road. Here. And Asher Road. Found Asher Road, but don't see a crossroads anywhere. This is probably like I'm probably making this a lot harder than it actually is. Is this what the game is? Is this so? This is gonna be a very long series. Oh boy. That's Asher Road. Right there. So if this is what the game is supposed to be. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, he is playing it. I might have to. 'Cause I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm in the right area. Herbert Avenue, here. Okay, Herbert Avenue. Right here. Right there. It's really far away. Is this my boat? It is my boat. I'm taking the boat, I guess. Okay. this is something I'm doing now. All right. No, turn. As much as I love to explore, it's getting very hot in here. Man, the city is depressing. It's literally underwater. It's like that really, really nice city. Can't remember what it's called, but it's like that really nice city where like the streets are all water instead of like concrete, and they like use boats to like get around. It's like that, but a whole lot more depressing. Oh, I'm very close actually. Muck, gunk, dark, wet, deary. Yep. Sounds about right. I may have crashed my boat, but it's fine. I'm sure it'll survive. See, there's a car on fire here. What the hell, people? Do something about that. No one's driving any cars. They're all collecting rust. Did I miss? Yeah, I missed it. It's over here. Like, people, what are you doing? Oh, you're a winner. Why is it leading me here? As much as I love staring at the burning car, not really, it's not really where I need to be. Game? Is it this thing? No. How about this thing? Men's finest clothing. I don't think that's it. Oh, what the hell? What? Oh, no. That's giving me trypophobia. Nope. Not staring at that for any longer. Okay, so I'm in the right area, but for some reason it's leading me to the burning car. No. That's not it. I'm sorry, but it's not. It did say crossroads. And maybe it's up here? Because yeah, it's probably up there. See, look at all these. These are nice cars. These are some really nice cars, and they're all rusty and gross. As a car lover, I'm highly offended. And I think we made it to our destination. If it'll load eventually. And look at that. Almost nearly 2 hours long. Okay, why Is that it? Is that just where they keep the muddy shoes and the alcohol? That's the muddy shoe and alcohol bin. Place all your alcohol and your muddy shoes in that container. Dangers of diving. Diving with the bins can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing. Include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Ugh. Lol. Ooh, what's this?
Beyond repair.
Aw, somebody doesn't like music? How dare they? Ooh, typewriter. Can I type on the typewriter?
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Well, yes, the ape's son got murdered and apparently everybody went apeshit. What's this thing? Not important, apparently. There we go. Okay, whoever is in charge of organization in the city, I need to talk to them about their sanity. Whoever they are, they need major help. Actually, everybody in this town needs major help, but we're not going to get into that at the moment. Oh, those are the giant eels that are in the water. Lovely. Ooh. Yay, more reading. H. Doug, anthropologist. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doss. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added the new page to the history books of humanity. Now Professor Doss will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so shed light on what may yet to become. Yeah, sure. Good for her, I guess. Another typewriter. Ooh, what's this?
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Wonder. Yay, more reading. L. Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, report numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Bought a sample of a weird substance floating in the ocean from J. Harvey? He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mentioned a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. The witnesses fell sick and dizzy for 2 to 3 days after the incident. LP Stern got severe burns after chiseling off a part of the rock in his basement. Samples taken for analysis. Okay, how about you don't sizzle off parts of the rock? It's fascinating, though. I do love this Lovecraft style kind of stuff. Although, me and Wolfie actually got into an argument the other day about whether or not Lovecraft counts as sci-fi horror. It's sci-fi, okay? Lovecraft is sci-fi. It's also horror. Anyway, how to protect. According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have a strong, previously unidentified influence on the human mind. We have prepared a list of solutions including meditative practices and a supply of sedatives to prevent cases of madness among the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets, and religious symbols which are of no use, and applying these scientifically valid methods of protection instead. Mostly horror, yeah. But he is kind of known for, like, I've read a couple. I've read like 20 of his short stories, and it's definitely, I didn't even notice this giant thing. But yeah, I've read like 20 of his short stories, and they all gave off sci-fi stuff. And I even read later on that Lovecraft was one of the first people, one of the first authors to write sci-fi horror and to actually make it good. People just didn't know how to do it back then, I guess.
Someone smashed a beautiful pair.
I don't know. I don't know if all the clues are collected or not. I don't know. I don't have any clues. Who knocked over the globe? Damn it, now the world's on its side. Way to go. Whoever did that. I hear that. Oh, well, you're creepy.
Guess I
Oh.
need the key.
Guess not. I don't know. This game is gonna make my brain hurt. I can already tell. Holy crap, it's 10:12. I still have to do the dishes. So, oh, wait. Something's over here.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Oh.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Here. There's a squiggly thing. There's a squiggly thing. Yeah, we should probably raid. Wait, what? Bird? Birds. Mini birds. Birds. Bird. Oh. Oh. What? Oh crap, my sanity's low. Oh. Lag spike. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game because it's lagging quite a bit. Yeah, we can raid now. I've never raided before, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I think I go into... Hang on. I think I know how. Wait, who all's streaming right now? Oh, that's so Mina's streaming. We could raid her. Yeah. Did I do it right? Did I do it? No, well, oh. One more time? Okay. Something went wrong. What? This is weird. Yeah, I'm trying to. This is weird. I click That's So Mina, then I say start raid, and it says something went wrong, try running that quick action again later. Hang on 1 second. Hopefully, I can actually do this. Yeah, it says this action went wrong. I don't understand. Do I have the ability to raid? Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's added. What do I type? I've never raided a Twitch channel before, so... I already have a raid in progress? Excuse me? OBS. Okay. I already have a raid in progress. Guess I had to learn how to do this at some point. I mean, you don't just use Twitch, really? Okay. Let me get OBS up and running. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I only use Twitch. I don't open OBS or Stream Element. Try hosting? There we go. What did I do? What did I...